Check, check. 1, 2. What up, y'all? Welcome back to Mindful Gaming. I'm Ando Flux. This is another episode of NoobCraft, a Minecraft survival hardcore mode series, where today I made some giant progress. Check out this super smelter that I built. It's gonna go really well with everything that we need to do. I got a little design in here, all that. I'm excited for how this is gonna play into the world. Wait, what? Where'd the world go? Just playing. This is something I was designing yesterday. I wanted to show you guys. So I think this is our next project on the NoobCraft server. I want to build a super smelter with blast furnaces and smokers. This is kind of the design I have on the side. We don't have brown dye, so the glass we're gonna have to wait on. But yeah, this is kind of what I had in mind. So you can still see the stuff moving. The roof, I'm still designing. I think I'm gonna do a similar roof to the roofs that are already in the village that we're in. But I kind of just got this to here, got it to functioning, so when this stuff runs, let's check it out. So we're gonna pull this out. It's fairly quick too. It's a nice system. So you come over here, go into our top chest. That one's blast furnaces, so it gets ores. Flip the switch. This one's food because it's the smokers. Put the food on top. That there. Flip the switch. And then what I usually do is on its pass back, let's see where it's at. Okay, 14. But as you can see, all of them are fired. We are now collecting. It's fairly quick. I mean, that's pretty quick. Comes in bursts, I guess. Bursts of 8, I'm assuming. Yeah, bursts of 8 because they all finish at the same time. It's not technical redstone. There's no like timers on them or anything making this faster, making them pass through faster. Is that not allowed to be a glass block? We're testing now, y'all. That might not be allowed to be a glass block. Let's see here. Yeah, it's not allowed to be a glass block. Let's see what happened on this side. Yep. Okay. Okay, now we know. That's what this world's for. Come on. There it is. Oh no, that one. Alright, well y'all get the picture. Now I'm just messing around. This is what we're gonna build on the NoobCraft server. The issue that I'm running into is wood, obviously. That's a lot of wood. There's a lot of logs in here. This design isn't necessarily gonna be what's permanent. This was just me kind of going at it yesterday. It took me a couple hours to get to this point, honestly. It was like, I want to say like, shoot, 3 hours of build for me to do this. So, yeah, it took a little while, but got it together. I can't leave it, y'all. I just can't. It's not going to let me because then I'll come back to this world and it won't be done and I'll be like, what the heck? Okay, let's go shut all this off though so that we come back. It's not running. But yeah, so this is kind of going to be our next one. The reason why, okay, now let's move into that. So if you've been watching this series and this life, hang on, I'm going to clear all this out, then you know that we were in search of a dungeon spawner. However, yesterday after like 4 hours of caving, I could not find a dungeon spawner. It just got too crazy down there. I was shaking in my boots, if you will. It was just turned into a lot. So, Almost died a couple times. Found an underground ravine, like right over in that direction. It was wild. But then I came up with this idea that, you know, we haven't really built any builds yet. So this is a one chunk build. It's just a little over, maybe like 2 blocks bigger than a chunk, but the system itself is actually about a chunk wide. So we're gonna build it right here. So this is gonna be that building there. It's gonna like hug up against this wall. So what I'm thinking is that that will stop the villagers from falling off, at least right here, some, you know, a bit. And then we'll put the watchtower here or so. Whoops. Or here or so still. This is the stuff that is needed. Now, this stuff over, these from basically from here over, this is the stuff we're going to use today. We'll pull all that out now. All the other stuff is just my ideas for design blocks, things that we can put into the build to make it a, oh, I thought I didn't have chests, to make it a little more, what's it called? A little more nice to look at? Because today it'll just be functioning. You'll see. It's not going to be the prettiest thing. It will get the job done though, and that's what we're going for. So let's move all this. Definitely want those. Oh, we want some stairs just to kind of give us an idea. Take that instead of those. Let's see here. Hoppers are important. Chests. So I think what I'm going to do is, this is going to be the front door here. So this wall will be the front door. So I believe if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, place that here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and place that here. That should give us 2 wide with a 1 block space on the wall. And I think that's exactly what we want. So then what we're going to do, we're just going to start placing in our hoppers. So this first one, make sure it's going into the back of the chest like so. Same thing into the back of this chest like so. And we're just going to do 8 of each because to me, I don't see myself really needing more than that. 8 blast furnaces and 8 smokers. That's just a lot already. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so yesterday basically I went caving for a few hours. Then after a couple hours of that and not being able to find spawner, I was like, you know what, we need to come up with some new ideas and move forward with this world. So I got a couple ideas in line right now. Basically we're gonna do this today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna do this today, and then what this is leading to is the fact that I need a tree farm. So probably off camera today I'll build the tree farm. I have 3 different saplings right now, I believe. So we're gonna get on that and start getting some trees growing, because I need to get wood now for this build. This build is my first big build, and I need to start collecting wood. So whoa. So we'll be off camera, we'll be collecting wood. Also I'll be going mining quite a bit, because we are gonna need, I'm seeing how quickly my stores are running out up there, and we definitely need to do some grinding off camera. So I'll be doing that stuff. 1, 2, yeah, this is right. And then you go, oh, I didn't make enough hoppers. I thought it was 50. There's another 8, so it's actually 66. So I need another, I'm gonna need another 16 hoppers to finish this. I miscounted, y'all. I forgot about the ones on the bottom when I was in my testing world, because they were like hidden behind the stairs. Or wait, did I count it right? What? It is 50. Okay. My math is, whoa. I'm second guessing my math, I guess. So this is pretty much the foundation for it. I mean, now all we gotta do is some of these, some of those, a couple levers. So down here, oh, we want building blocks also. Not just stairs. Want some of those. So on this end, this is our, in order to make it to where the hoppers aren't locked with the redstone, you basically got to put an extra block. So now these redstone blocks don't lock any of that stuff. And you come down here and you have to It's 1 and 2, I believe. I believe. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. How is this? Does it need to be scoot down? Just 1 block? Okay. Well, either way, then I'm not in a creative world anymore. Oh, I'm dead. That's great. Okay, so we want to scoot this back. That's why. Okay. Because if you have... So basically, you set this up like this. Let's put the rail down first. Put this here. This is going to be... This block will have our lever on it. And you put this here. And if you have this chest right here, it'll drain into this. So basically, to stop that, you scoot it back 1 extra block. So then when you put stuff into that, you don't have the issue of things starting to drain into this first hopper and then this one overworking basically. So then this, you want to place a block. The reason why you place that block is to stop this. Watch, then you see how that works. I don't get why I did that, because that's rail always gets me. Let's see here. Rails mechanics, I just don't quite understand. I thought you put this here. If we remove that, could we then... Okay. I don't understand what just changed, besides this thing just wanting to be a pain. So it should be there like so, and that's good. And then put a solid block. And like I said, this is just going to be functioning today. This isn't going to be the full build. I still, like I said, designing the roof and all that stuff, but definitely want to get the functioning part of it done. That's the major goal. So let's put this back in here because we want a minecart chest for sure. Levers here. I use levers just because then you could. I mean, right now I don't necessarily need a timer on it. That's just, it seems like extra. Because honestly, I'm at this point I'm not going to be really using that this much. Using this that much. Language. However, I want to have it, you know, prepped for when I will need something this size, because this is going to do me quite well as we move closer into, you know, the Ender Dragon fight, and just keeping food prepped, you know, because that's the other thing. So I talked about the tree farm. I need to redo all of the food farms, including the cows, the crops and the cows. I'm going to do some bigger semi-auto farms with like water collection. And the cows, I just need to redo that whole thing. I don't know what's going on there. They're like, sometimes it's working, and other times I got to go up there and kill some of them in order for it to register anything. So I don't know what's going on. The entity cramming isn't working fully, but we'll get that figured out. This is coming along nicely though. I'm enjoying where this is at. Wait, I don't want blocks here. I like the open design that I came up with where you can see through. I thought that looked really cool, and then we'll be able to see all the mountains. I mean, that'll be a wall. But we'll make it better. We'll do what we can back there and make it look a little neater, a little cleaner, if you will. So then this one can go here. This one can go... It's going to have to go something like so. And I think if we actually put a stair here, yeah, that might look good. That looks good. Okay, cool. So there's that. Then we just really need to close this off over here. kind of, I'm just thinking maybe do, I think these go up there actually. So if we do, I'm thinking now, I had it the other way, but then I was like, wait, maybe it'll look good going that way. Yeah, so we might do it that way actually. That seems kosher. And we'll wrap this to here. And I don't know, I'm just playing around now, y'all. How do I like that? I mean, that probably needs to change. But from the front, though, doesn't look too bad. Wait, no, that's not how you do that. Let's see. Yeah, that's cool. Because honestly, this is going to be mostly wood build. I was just thinking that the furnaces themselves would be kind of stone looking. You know, I feel like that kind of fits the whole idea of this. So let's see here. I want to get the other one done too today on camera. So then we have them both running. And then from there, off camera, like I said, I'm just going to be... What's going on with my sleeping? I'm just going to be building a couple farms today. That's the big goal, is to get... maybe not building. Maybe what I'll do is I'll collect the materials I need for the farms, gather all that, and then... Oh, whoops, that's needed. Tomorrow, then we'll build those farms. Maybe the next couple days will just be farm builds. That seems like a good plan, because definitely need to get these things going. It's getting to that point. I want to see what this looks like with these all up here. I had a feeling that wasn't going to work. Oh, that was a block. Oops, I thought it was a stair. It does work. Oh, that's right. And then I had a slab. I had andesite slabs going across. Okay, this okay, okay. Oh. I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but I don't like it for sure. Maybe just a block? Let's just go to a block. Trying to decide here. Let's see. Maybe just another block, and then how is that? That's upside down this way. I mean, that just is, now it's just turning into a lot. There's just a lot. Let's do, I think this one needs to be wood, actually. That's not what I thought it was. Cool. No, not cool. Oh man, I don't like that. Let's put this piece here. So now I want to do that for sure. That does not look good. I don't like it. This can go here. That's the corner of our build. What does that do? Should this be a stair? And then another, whoops. No, then it gets in the way. But that can be a stair, I guess, right? Yeah, that looks fine. I actually kind of like that. Okay. So then if we do... off the end. It's a stair. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, now it's coming together in my head. So let me put one of them. And one of them. Gives us a little viewing spot, I guess. But at least it's symmetrical, right? Okay. Because this is all going to be wall right here. So that's what I'm This is going to be wood wall. So trying to make it to where those kind of match up. And that does look like it matches up a little better than it did. The top will definitely put a roof on going, or a ceiling going across. But I think that this is going to start coming together here. Let's do the other side now real quick. I think that this is good enough to have it functioning. This works now. Do I have anything to test it with me? I don't. This has been my entrance right here. Because I don't have a watchtower yet, so that's definitely going to be coming up soon too, so we can get in and out of this side of base quickly. I need, what do I want to cook? Let's do some of that. Let's see if it's functioning. If anything gets caught up. Oh, we just need to check the hoppers. Oh, I should have grabbed food too. That's, whoops. Oh, there's food over by the farms. Because I don't think anything fell in the hoppers, but just to be sure, you want to check. Because when you're breaking stuff around hoppers, they tend to pick things up. So you never know what's falling in the hopper and is clogging the system. These should be all good because those are below the furnace. Okay, so let's take our ore. Take our coal, start that up. It's cooking. Why'd that happen? It's a stair now? It has to literally be a solid block. It has to be a solid block. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, it has to be a solid block. It can't be anything else. So that's cooking. Probably wasting. Oh, there's something that fell in. Need to check those too. That's chill though. Oh, burning up stuff. Is there anything in here we can cook? Not necessarily. It's all good. It's all good. We'll get plenty of more ores. Alright, we can cut that off. And then I'm going to build the other side real quick. Let's do that. So like I said, we just want to get this functioning. So now that's functioning. We will call that a satisfactory test. Because it filled everything. It got it all going. That's still cooking. It's all good. So then on this side, what we need to do is the same thing. So, oh, guess we're using those. Jump up here. Oh. Our test failed. We have a villager wandering around outside. That's a whole thing. I'll show you before we finish this episode, but that's definitely a thing. Go 3 out, 2 out, and then 1, 1. That doesn't go there. 1, 1. Did I only bring 2 redstone blocks? I swear I thought I was prepped, y'all. My bad. Yeah, this definitely needs to change. I need to put a tower in right there. There's a villager. Yeah, look at him. He started over here. The first night, I think, happened, and then the iron golem fell down to help him, and then this all happened while we were caving. And then what I'm assuming happened is that mobs just chased him all around all night, and he ended up over there. So that's a thing. So I'm not going to let the other villagers out yet, unfortunately. I'm going to have to look into that and figure out. That's kind of why I want to move with this too, was because it seemed like putting this here and kind of, I think I'm going to like attach the mountain to it maybe or something. Maybe kind of like open the mountain up here so this is like something that you can access. I don't know though. I'm kind of just throwing ideas out there now. I don't know what's going to happen. Definitely got some new plans because of the way that finding this dungeon spawner is going. We need to get moving is the biggest thing, is that, you know, if we don't continue moving forward and just get hung up on one quest, then, you know, nothing else will get done. However, you know, I'll continue. I didn't grab enough powered rail either. I'll continue on the search for a spawner in my off-camera time. And if we come across a spawner just while exploring, while caving and all that stuff, then we'll do a dungeon spawner episode. But for now, it's just gonna be moving forward with the ideas that I have, kind of to get us closer and more prepared for this villager trading. In my eyes, like I'm doing the smelter first because I realized that with all the ores that we had, like just in making the smelter, I used most of the ores. However, it took me forever. So that's where I started thinking about, okay, if I'm going to do builds coming up, I need to get this smelter done so then this stuff will go. And while I'm out exploring, it'll just be smelting. So that's kind of my thought process, is to get this going. And then from the semi-auto farms, if we haven't found, once we like get this done and we get those crops and everything going, if we haven't found a spawner by then, I think I'm just going to build a random mob spawner. You know, the one that uses the light levels, darkness to spawn mobs on a platform rather than finding a dungeon spawn. I mean, they're not as good, but it works, and we'll be able to get XP from that. So it's definitely what the thought process is for me, is kind of just move forward with this stuff, and if in the interim we how did I do this? Oh yeah, break this one, then do this one. Is it because it's lower? Is that what that means? Do you do the... Oh, maybe I just figured it out. You gotta do the lower ones first, because lower always connects to an upper rail? I don't know, though. Don't quote me on that. I'm guessing at this point. I have no idea why that happens. How did that go? Full block, full block, full block. Stairs. Stairs. No. Stairs. Stairs. Stairs, right? Whoops. See how I broke that over the hopper and it just falls right in. Do I want that to be a block, though? I kind of like the idea of that being a block now, and then I'm looking at it because the hopper's right there. So if we cover that up, kind of looks cool. That's cool. That's cool. I like it. Put that there, that there. We're almost fully functioning, y'all. Remember, functioning, not fully built. This thing definitely... Oh, wait. I used to do that on a lot of my other ones that I've done in the past, just like in my practice worlds and stuff, and like just playing the game. I used to block those off, but then in my testing world, I did that, and I was like, oh, I like that. You can see through. That kind of gives it a little bit more movement. Looks a little cleaner. Like in the sense of it's kind of more industrial looking, and I like that. So we're trying to move these guys up through the ages, right? The industrial age is coming up. I mean, we got to get them out of igloos pretty quickly. That's definitely a goal that I have, is to get them out of igloos as quickly as we can. What if we instead did that, and then something like that? And then what if... Oh no, those are rails. But I think rails can be on. but those will be upside down. That'll have to be upside down. But I like that with just the single stair there blocking it. Yeah, that's cool. And then put this, and then we'll put that, right? Yep. And two like so. Nice. And then here we just need to put the blocking blocks and the levers. This one's almost fully functioning too, y'all. We getting there. Nice. Then over here, just need to put our carts. That's not gonna make a jump. That'll make a jump. Put a cart and a cart, and I believe now just to make it even for the end of the episode, we'll finish this off too. Oh, that's not how it works. Ugh, you gotta hit it right at the right spot so that stair goes up there right. I believe we stopped it here, and then went full brick block, and then a stair, and a stair. And then down here, this is not how this is. This is, take those out. So we went full brick and a stair. Ayy. And the sun's setting, that's ideal time, y'all. We did it. Well done. I'm stoked. Alright, chill. Well, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. This was super fun to design, and it's a basic mechanic of the game. There's a lot of videos on how to build these. This is kind of just my own little variation that I figured out how to make work. It's pretty much the same as any other one you'll find on YouTube, so if you want to find a design on how to build this and actually go through it, you can just search up super smelters for Minecraft and you'll come across a ton of different designs. This is kind of just my interpretation of it all, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and as the sun sets yet again on us, I bid you farewell. Peace!